know, man, in the States, they really shit on Southern rappers. Or any rap outside of, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the end all be all, like, all we gotta do is out here to burn these niggas completely to ashes. Me being one of them. You know what I'm saying? So it feel good to be there and like.
So who are the other Southern rappers? Like, you know.
Anybody, man, you Bun B will eat these dudes alive. Devin the Dude will eat these dudes. Dre 3000. Show me a man that can beat Dre 3000 and I'll show you a liar.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't play. DOC is from, and even from back in the day, DOC is from Dallas. You know what I'm saying? Like we been 8 Ball and MJG will burn these niggas alive. You know, but it's just putting a certain thing. You know, so T.I. Who's seeing T.I.? Who's seeing Ludacris? You know what I'm saying? When he really getting into it. You know what I'm saying? So I still got a little. I got crumbs on my shoulder. I had a chip on my shoulder, but now it's just crumbs. You know, and you know, cool. I'm just brushing it off. So please forgive me, anybody that's listening. Take offense if you're in New York, but if the truth hurts, wear it. Y'all shouldn't have been saying all that dumb shit y'all was saying. Particularly, let me say something. RZA. I love RZA, and I love the Wu-Tang, right? But I remember RZA. I forget what, I don't know if it was on a radio show or something I read, I don't remember one time, but he said some real ridiculously stupid, ignorant things about the South. You know, and he's from Ohio, I think, or something like that, you know what I'm saying? But from New York, but by way of another place. You know what I'm saying? But wherever you from, I don't give a fuck if you was born and raised in Brooklyn, where's your grandparents from? Where's your great-grandparents from? You know what I'm saying? Like, and he was saying something to the effect of, you know, like, they was talking about the music, the down south music. I think Lil Jon was big at the time. You know what I'm saying? I think he was popping really hard, and it was a D4L, you know, all that type of stuff. And he was talking about the lyricism and the quality of music. And he was saying, you know, yeah, we was doing this a long time ago. That 1, 2, 3. Okay, cool, that's fine. But then when you start talking about the intelligence levels, you know what I'm saying, which is a very unwise thing to do, and it's very disrespectful, you know what I'm saying, because you running around saying all these things, country, you slow, you unintelligent, because he don't know what this is and what this is, but if all these buildings and shit fall down today, you gonna have to eat tomatoes that this man grew. Do you know how to grow tomatoes? Do you know what time of the year the fish come to this part of the river, and what, you the one that really don't know nothing, so I really took offense with RZA in that, you know what I'm saying, and I had a record. This is the first time I'm ever saying this publicly, too. I'm just in that kind of mood right now. Peace, and like I said, peace on RZA. That's my brother. You know what I'm saying? I love RZA, and RZA had a great effect on me via the Wu-Tang Clan and the music that he did. I wouldn't be who I am today if it wasn't for RZA and the Wu. But also, RZA, you said some crazy, wild shit that if you seen me at that time, we might have would have had a physical altercation. How I really felt about it. You know what I'm saying? So I put it in a record. I Feel Good, which is a record that I did a long, long time ago. On that last verse, when I was talking about the South, when I was saying when we taught you how to build a label, build a label from scratch, while you was whining about the points in your contract, black and all that, that was really to RZA. You know what I'm saying? But I wasn't even out at that time. You know what I'm saying? But it was just me still feeling like, you know, I don't like that. I don't like when people do that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just that would be just like me coming to New York or coming to another place and saying that you're of a lesser of intelligence because you're not knowledgeable about my circumstance and environment. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the kind of shit that get people going to the South and get killed, missing in the dumpster for going around thinking people is slow. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I just wanted to say that, but you know, peace. You know, and again, make sure if you play this part, play all of this. Me saying, RZA, you know, peace to RZA. He's a beautiful black man. You know what I'm saying, and he's done a lot for our culture and a lot for our people and a lot for humanity in general. You know what I'm saying, with his music and his contribution. So peace and blessings on RZA. But I took issue with RZA saying that at one point in history. You know what I'm saying, and I addressed it then. I want to address it. That's the first time I ever addressed it. You know what I'm saying.
And no disrespect, you know what I'm saying? I love K Slate. I've been fucking with K Slate since Star Wars, with the bush on his head and the tight corduroys on. You understand what I'm saying? I fucks with K Slate. I made it known that I fucks with New York. I got a record called Departure talking about me leaving New Orleans and coming to New York because it's rap land. If it wasn't for here, you know what I'm saying, it wouldn't be this rap shit. So, you know, it kind of gets me feeling some type of way, man, that niggas be acting like women. Niggas be getting real sensitive. I got a lot of respect for New York. I'm in New York. I live in New York. I live in Brooklyn. My address is 665 St. Mark's Apartment 3C between Wilshire and Rogers. My telephone number is 504-292-1217. No. I'm just saying. I'm a nigga. I'm from New Orleans, Louisiana, and my grandmother, I was raised by women in the Magnolia Projects on 2812 Forest Street, and I'm not going to hold my tongue. Let him know. You know what I'm saying? But and I know he got a drinking problem, but it's all good. But you know what I'm saying? Mr. K. Slay, man, I got love for you. I respect you as an elder and a brother. But if you got an issue with me, hit me up. Hit me up and ask me. Or don't just go firing off shots on Twitter. I can just go firing off shots on Twitter, too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a grown man, dog. I'm not 19. I'm 33. You understand what I'm saying? Anybody that take an issue with me, what I'm saying, check me on the facts. Is what I'm saying true or false? If I'm saying New York niggas was calling Southern rappers lame and then jacking our slang, is it true or false? If I'm saying that it's niggas in the South that can burn niggas up here alive, is it true or false? You understand what I'm saying? Like, don't stop playing with me. I'm tired of having to make excuses. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sick and tired. I'm fed up of having to explain myself. Stop being sensitive. Grow some fucking nuts and be a man. I'm not going to get on interviews and I'm not going to kowtow and be shucking and jiving. I'm going to say how I feel. And if you don't like it, you can take me up on it and I will address it with you. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Pardon me.
Well,
Someone give this guy a blowjob.
Please, somebody give me a
let the
blowjob.
church say amen.
9797 K Slay Drama King in the building. The Drama Hour, Hot 97. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, yes.
I'm gonna make this real short, sweet, to the point. You understand the saying? Jayelectronica was making a couple of comments, earlier. You know what I'm saying? On a blog I seen, relating to New York and this and that and the third. So I got an opinion. I wasn't really feeling the way he was talking about it, so I made my few comments. A couple of, internet guys start, pushing things around, whatever. Anyway, long story short, he go on the Angela Chick show, angry, aggressive, talking about, saying cats is sensitive and, state facts if you step to me. He did say he had love for me and others, this and that and the third, but then he was just a little aggressive. But I'm going to state the facts, homie. This is New York City, right? And this is my stomping ground. So every time, if I hear somebody like, dog, since you came in the game, your first line in your song before was, when New York Cats was such and such. Now, you're on the internet, you're talking about, New York was saying this about us before, and then, I could bring these 5 artists, you would name it, artists that can't nobody up north do nothing with. What I'm trying to figure out is, whatever happened in the past happened, and the South is eating now, and you got on, why you keep bringing up old foolishness and keep throwing New York up? So eventually, if you name in T.I., he could do this, no artist could deal with him. You name it Ludacris, no artist could deal with him. You name it Bun B, you name it 8 Ball and MJZ. I'm taking it offensive because when Ludacris first came around, before his album came out, he came to my crib to freestyle. T.I., when he first came out, he came to my crib to freestyle. Bring him on BET, the DJ his first time around. 8 Ball, from 8 Ball to MJG, first time when he came to New York, I took him through Harlem. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like you using people like that's doing their thing out there like nobody in New York supported the South. Everybody was dogging them. That never was the case, yo. Back in 2003, 2004, my second album, my first single was with 3 6 Mafia, yo, in a video. So whoever you angry at, you need to direct that towards them. But when you keep saying New York and then you saying you don't owe nobody no explanations and this and that, yo, Pa, if I go in the South, the Midwest, or the West Coast talking crazy, and somebody asks me, yo, what you meant by that? Yeah, I do owe them an explanation. In New York, yeah, you owe an explanation when you talk crazy, because this is our stomping ground. You a guest here. You pay respect here, dog. You gotta pay respect. You can't stomp through New York and kicking over no buildings like we soft. Ain't nobody soft. I got respect for you as an artist. We need lyricists, dog. We need lyricists, you know, and I respect you as that. But the way you was talking and I seen your aggression and everything on that, yo, son, I'm aggressive too. And I am the true and living as well. I got knowledge of self, okay? So I ain't no savage, okay? So let's just keep things, you know what I'm saying, real hip-hop and real nice, you know what I'm saying? I said what I said, you said what you said, but you got real aggressive and you was talking about sensitive and then this and that. Only thing sensitive about me is after I come out of something and I drop, dog. You figure that out. You know what I'm saying? You figure that out. Ain't nothing sensitive, yo. You talking about it. And listen, yo, you from New Orleans, dog. You might reside in Brooklyn, but like I said, you got to show respect to cats in Brooklyn, Harlem, Queens, everywhere out here. You can't be like you don't owe nobody no explanation for any comments you make about, you know, this city. This is our city. It's our town. This is where we from. Same way you proud of where you from, Magnolia, proud for where we from. Ain't nobody stopping through here without showing respect. So you said things, you talked about RZA, you talked about all that. My whole thing was, you had an opinion, I had an opinion. I wanted to know what you meant by that. And why you kept saying that. You eating now, dog. Let it go, man. Let it go. It's New York, man. And the cats and the street cats that rap and spitting all that, yeah, they riding with me. They riding with me. And like you name rappers, I can name 5 rappers from the street that I put on the stage with anybody you want to bring to the table, and I put it up, son. Corey Guns, Joel Ortiz, Sirius Jones, Pat Poose, Jada Kiss. Like I could go on and on. Don't be naming people like I can't put cats on the stage with a clock and shut things down. I spoke my piece, man. That's it. Bloggers, y'all have fun. You have fun with him, have fun with me, man. And like I said, this is hip-hop, man. I ain't sending no message. I don't wish that man no harm. You understand what I'm saying? He an air light. You know what I'm saying? I don't wish him no harm.